Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Fernando Alonso's show-seeking aftermath, in agony and needing medical attention following Brazilian Grand Prix. Fernando Alonso was left feeling the effects of the bouncing of his Aston Martin car in the Brazilian Grand Prix. Fernando Alonso reportedly needed medical assistance after a miserable Brazilian Grand Prix, which saw him end 14th and well over a minute behind race winner Max Verstappen. The Spaniard clattered into the barriers in qualifying to bring out the red flag, but he still started the Grand Prix 9th for Aston Martin, yet at the same venue he celebrated his two drivers' titles in 2005 and 2006. Alonso could not earn any points. The veteran struggled with extreme bouncing and conceded he would have ended his race early were it not for the efforts of his mechanics to get his car ready after his qualifying crash. Alonso had to be helped out of his car by his mechanics in Park Firm. Sky Sports F1 reporter Ted Kravitz, speaking on his Ted's Notebook show, revealed that the 43-year-old two-time world champion needed help after the race. He was seen clearly struggling physically as he climbed out of his cockpit at the end of the race. Kravitz said, "Fernando Alonso, car number 14th today, and I believe he had to go to the medical center or seek some sort of physio after the race ended because he was in absolute agony with his back. He said so on the radio. He said he was going to finish the race for the mechanics." Alonso had said over his team radio, "I'm going to finish the race for the mechanics, who did an incredible job today, but my back really hurts, guys. This bouncing is not normal." And he added to DAZN post-race while appearing to fight back tears. "Under normal conditions I wouldn't have finished the race, but I had to do it for the mechanics, for myself too, since I struggled a bit before getting here. And above all for the people of Valencia, for so many people who were in far worse situations than the bouncing I felt today. We had a lot of issues with the brakes, especially at each restart, when all the brakes shifted to the rear. It was like pulling the handbrake in the corners, so you could say it wasn't an ideal race in that sense. We have to improve for the next race." Alonso's teammate Lance Stroll meanwhile crashed out on the formation lap in an unusual incident. Aston Martin team principal Mike Crack said, "A trip to a special motorsport venue, but a weekend to forget for our team. A pointless and brutal triple header which takes its toll on the team working trackside and back at the AMRTC." Looking for the positives, it was a Herculean effort by both car crews, with a reduced schedule, to get both cars onto the grid just in time today. Also a special mention for the FIA and F1 for being pragmatic and flexible with the schedule to allow the drivers and teams to put on a show for the passionate South American fans. On the formation lap, there seemed to be an issue with Lance's car under braking. He managed to get going, but the AMR24 got beached in the heavy gravel, bringing his day to a premature end. We will need to fully investigate what happened, but it was unexpected. Fernando was in the points for most of the race but also locked the rears and was shuffled down to the back of the pack. He was in a lot of discomfort at the end of the race with the bumpy track, so our priority is to make sure he is okay. Following our recent run of form, we have to take responsibility for not giving Lance and Fernando the car they deserve. They are being very patient, but we are asking too much from them at the moment. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.